Hello and welcome to the Maharashtra Brief, where we get you the top stories from Mumbai and Maharashtra. If there's any piece of big news that you may have missed throughout the day, this is the place for you to catch up on your daily dose of news from Mumbai and Maharashtra on NDTV's YouTube platform. On the show tonight, we're looking at the big announcement of the big elections in Maharashtra. The BMC poll has been announced. Voting is on the 15th of January, counting on the 16th. Also on the show, Cryptic posters sending the Marathi Manoos message appear in Mumbai soon after that announcement. And finally, Dhurandhar, the film that everyone's talking about, sets new records in the box office. Let's move on to the headlines. The dates for the big election, the BMC election and other municipal corporation elections are announced. January 15th is the voting day. Results a day after on January 16th. Soon after the BMC polls announcement, Cryptic Marathi Manoos posters surface in Mumbai. No one knows who's behind these posters, but everyone can hazard a guess. And finally, Dhurandhar, the film that everyone across the country is talking about, is also setting new records at the box office. Let's move on to our first story, and this, of course, is the big election announcement by the State Election Commission today. The BMC polls, the big Mumbai Municipal Corporation polls, have been announced, and this will take place along with the elections to other municipal corporations, including the major ones like Nagpur, Pune, Pimpri Chinchwad, Nashik, and other cities across Maharashtra. Now, Asia's richest civic body will go to polls. That's, of course, very, very important. It's also taking place in the background of all the political realignment that's taken place ahead of these elections. And my colleague Abhishek Avasthi has more on this story.
Finally, today, Maharashtra State Election Commission conducted a press conference and announced the second phase of elections to the local bodies, and most importantly, election to 29 municipal corporation, including BMC elections, were announced today. 15 January 2026 is the date of polling, and 16 January 2026 will be the date of counting and results. And definitely, after the election, local body election that were recently held of Nagar Parishad and Nagar Panchayat, where we saw the political fight between the Mahayuti itself versus the MVA partners. We have seen the rift within the Mahayuti, and also Mahayuti fighting against each other. At the same time, Mahayuti individual parties fighting with the MVA partners. Now, more importantly, it has been decided in the recently held Nagpur winter session, wherein all the three parties together have decided that they will collectively fight the upcoming municipal corporation election. Now we will have to wait and watch out for. The dates have been announced. How will the seat sharing arrangement pans out? And especially speaking about the BMC elections, there are clear-cut indication between the Shiv Sena and the BJP to come together. But BJP has again raised an objection to Nawab Malik heading the Mumbai unit of the NCP, and he still remains heads the Mumbai unit of the NCP. BJP has shown strong reservation to align. So we will have to wait and watch out for the upcoming BMC election on 15th of January, how things will pan, whether there will be again rift within the Mahayuti or not. On the other side, we have seen how the two brothers are coming closer. Uddhav Thackeray coming closer to Raj Thackeray, clearly will be forming an alliance in future. But is it equal to the Mahavikas Aghadi, which is breaking currently when the Congress has decided to go solo? Now we will have to wait and watch out for, will there be an alignment of Mahavikas Aghadi, including Congress and both Thackeray brothers, or not, or all of them will be fighting independently? And on the other side, will Mahayuti component come together or not? It will be an interesting fight to watch out for. And who will be the mayor of the BMC is the question that will get answer on the 16th of January 2026.
Now, soon after the BMC polls announcement, cryptic posters directed at the Marathi Manoos appeared in several parts of Mumbai, including areas like Dadar and Girgaon. Now, while nobody knows who's behind these posters, the messaging seems to be very clear, a direct appeal to the Marathi population ahead of these BMC elections. And therefore, no one is, of course, staying away from guessing who might be behind these posters. My colleague Anuj Rayate has more on this story.
After a wait of almost 3 years, the dates for the Municipal Corporation Elections have finally been announced. The urban body elections will be taking place on the 15th of January and the results will be out on the 16th of January. And the city of Mumbai will finally get an elected mayor. Interestingly, on the day when these dates were announced, there were posters being posted or pasted at different parts of the city which carried a very cryptic message. Written in Marathi without any affiliation to either a party or an individual, these posters read or gave a warning to the Marathi Manoos of Mumbai by stating that this is the last opportunity with them to take care or to safeguard their Marathi identity and also to make sure that Mumbai doesn't lose control, or rather Marathi Manoos doesn't lose control of the Marathi city. While, as I said earlier, there is no affiliation to either a member of any particular party or a party symbol, it has become very clear that this messaging is from UBT and MNS given the narrative that they've been creating or forwarding for the last few weeks or months. What this makes interesting is a scenario wherein on one side, the Bharatiya Janata Party is looking at two kinds of approaches. Firstly, the Hindu first approach, where their main narrative is about how a Hindu individual will become a mayor of Mumbai city. And on the other hand, they're also making sure to highlight the failures of the 25 years of Sena rule in the city. Interestingly, during which, for 20 years of which, even the Bharatiya Janata Party was with the Shiv Sena, the erstwhile united Shiv Sena. But Shiv Sena UBT and their newly found partner in the distant cousin or once distant cousin, Raj Thackeray, they have come together and formed their ideology of Marathi Manoos at the very core of their campaign. It'll become interesting to see on how do these two contrasting approaches will go ahead and develop into campaigning style as we officially now inch closer to the upcoming polls.
And finally, news from the film industry where Dhurandhar, the film everyone is talking about, is making headlines for all the reasons that the film industry is usually happy about. And it's making a lot of money at the box office. It's also entered the 300 crore club in a matter of 10 days. And my colleague Dhurandhar, NDTV's entertainment editor, has more on this.
And I'm back once again to talk about Dhurandhar. I think मुझे धुरंधर correspondent बन जाना चाहिए because I'm only doing videos on Dhurandhar. But why not? Because everybody is talking about it. जिसको देखो धुरंधर अच्छा लगे ना लगे कुछ भी हो, you can't ignore it, right? So let's just talk about it. So Dhurandhar is rewriting history. You all know that. Let's start with the main thing. It has been breaking records because the collection in the second Saturday has been outstanding. So, second Saturday collection for Dhurandhar has been 53 crores. Yes, and it has crossed all the records that other films had made. Whether it's Pushpa 2 was the highest, Chhawa, whether it's Animal, whether it's 3-2, whether it's Gadar 2. All these films have fallen behind when it comes to second Saturday collection of films. And Dhurandhar is leading them. Okay, also great news for Ranveer, of course. Ranveer took to social media, I think by now you all know it. He took to social media and he said, किस्मत की एक बहुत खूबसूरत आदत है कि वो वक्त आने पर बदलती है, लेकिन फिलहाल नज़र और सब्र. So that's what he said. But let me tell you, Ranveer Singh's second highest grosser, Dhurandhar. Yes. तो आप पूछोगे first वाला कौन सा है? Padmavat. Yes, Sanjay Leela Bansali's Padmavat, which earned more than 400 crores approximately domestically, and here it has crossed 300 crores, Dhurandhar, and the third one is Simba. Yes, Rohit Shetty Simba, which made 240 crores domestically. Now the film has made 351.75 crore till within just 10 days of time, and that is another record breaking, the fastest to reach the 300 crore mark. Yes, it is the fastest. We have seen Sayyara reach this mark in 17 days, but Dhurandhar has made it in 10 days, so that's a huge thing. But you know, just not the producers who are earning out of this and gaining out of the success, of course the actors and everybody, but also, did you know PVR Inox share went up because of Dhurandhar? Yes, there have been reports that PVR's shares went up since Dhurandhar has released. Wow, everybody is enjoying Dhurandhar's success in their own way. So yeah, it's all the way. Dhurandhar is doing great, and if you have watched the film, let me know what did you think about it. And if you haven't watched the film, then I think you should go and watch it now.
Well, thank you so much for watching the Maharashtra Brief. That's all we have on the show tonight. We'll bring you all the latest news from Mumbai and Maharashtra throughout the week. For all the latest news from Mumbai and Maharashtra, stay tuned to the Maharashtra Brief on NDTV's YouTube platform. For all the latest news from India and across the world, keep watching NDTV.